Do you know what the Shorts Wars was? Well, I didn't until very recently when I reacted to Riggy, which apparently is the whole start of all this thing. There's a whole backstory and lore. And thankfully, when I reacted to Riggy, you guys explained to me what the Shorts Wars was. It's hard to say Shorts Wars for some reason. King Amari said Shorts Wars is a series of shorts that gives lore to creators. Known creators all got together and created a storyline out of clones. I gotta say, I'm not the biggest fan of shorts. I say that, but I'm also addicted to watching short form content. That doesn't mean that I like it. I feel bad after watching it. I'm like, can't stop. But I gotta say, this is actually pretty cool. And the creator, Dano, is it Dano or Dano Draws, left a comment. I appreciate it. I really thought it was cool. And then I found a whole compilation of every single one. I'm not gonna react to this all. This is so long. It's an hour and 39 minutes. And apparently there was live streams as well from other people. They said it would have been 12 hours. So this compilation was put together by AJ Tech Games. And I wanted to react to some of it. And also MatPat made a video. So we might react to that as well. I just want to get an understanding and get a better, just see how this was. Because I've just seen that blue character. And I kind of didn't know what this was. But I kept hearing about Shorts Wars. I thought it was a war between shorts. Like pairs of shorts. I'm actually disappointed that's not what it was. Yeah, let's react to some of this. I want to see what this really was about.
I've come to make an announcement. For far too long, these so-called shorts creators have been poisoning.
Oh wow, is the quality just that bad? There we go, that's better.
The generation with this meaningless
yeah, so, okay.
These hooligans need to be stopped by any means necessary. And that's where we come in.
Who's we?
This is a message to all shorts YouTubers. You have 1 week to cease operations. Pack your things. Quit.
Yeah, stop wearing shorts. I mean, no. Either put on some pants or get out of here.
We hold the key. And if you do not comply with our request, you will simply be replaced.
I was gonna say terminated.
Is your final warning.
Have you ever had a moment that was so perfect that
is this the start?
It could never possibly be replicated ever again? I have a couple, but the best by far happened about 8 years ago back in middle school. I'm sitting in the living room with one of my friends playing Halo Reach. We're 1v1ing.
Oh, hey, freaking Halo Reach is great. I started with Halo 3 personally, but man, I did play the crap out of Halo Reach.
Each other peak couch gaming time. In the room next to us, the TV is on and it's decently loud. So we're playing. I'm winning because I'm built like that. And my friend calls out my Galaxy Brain strategy of
I don't recall that strategy in Halo Reach. Oh god, I'm kind of scared to scan this, but I kind of want to. Oh, it's a YouTube video. It's the same. Okay, so I don't have the video up, but the first comment, you can't see it, but it says, we need MatPat to solve this lore. Apparently MatPat did. You call out MatPat like Batman. You just call him, put up the signal, he will show up. It worked for me. I called on MatPat to make the Lily's Garden lore. And it actually worked. He like put me in the video and I was like, oh, that's cool. Wait, actually, I realized I did it twice now too. And I called on MatPat to play his fan game that was really cool. Yeah, when you need MatPat, he will be there.
Camping. So I say, I'm gonna wait right here for you. And immediately the TV in the background says, stop.
The videos themselves don't really have anything to do with the story, but it's just kind of randomness. But that's really cool. So I guess like they just reached out to each other,
waiting from like some random ad. Me and my friend were on the floor after that, and I had to stop camping. I mean, the TV man told me so. The only other time that I've had that good of timing is when I put on an hour of silence interrupted by Vine Boom. And my friend slipped on the floor and it played the sound.
Is cloning humans possible? Believe it or not,
it's pretty good actually.
We're actually a lot closer.
All right, so I think we've seen this one. But I just realized this is probably not in order. Oh no, there is one in. Okay, there's one in order. I didn't see that. Oh, apparently they are in order. I'm confused now. Now that's a playlist. I'm seeing a lot of Johnny Razor. Okay, that's the person we just watched right now. Okay, so maybe Johnny Razor actually started this. Maybe I thought it was Dano Draws, but that was just the first way that I seen what this was about.
Beating shrines the wrong way in Tears of the Kingdom. Walking in
so
this
it's interesting because it's like everyday content, you know.
Sand and wooden boards to cross the sand. Luckily, I have this wing shield. This allows me to get some distance when shield jumping.
Oh wow,
and
I love my
helps.
Zelda tips.
I got to this fence and couldn't cross it by jumping, so I grabbed the nearby board and moved it over with Ultra Hand. Used recall to clear the fence.
When's it gonna happen?
Not as a construct. I was trying to think of a wrong way to take it out.
When's it gonna happen? Ah, there it is.
It didn't.
Isn't it just QR codes every time? Wait a minute. Yeah, so like I even made some videos that like I made creepy just because they were creepy types of videos, and I think I got some comments that were saying like, oh, is this part of this thing? Like, and I'm like, what? So that was another reason why I wanted to know what this was about, because like I was actually receiving comments about it, and I'm like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I'm actually not in the loop. Okay, what does this one say? Please don't be rickrolled. I'm used to it at this point. Oh, it's literally just linking back to the same video.
Can you guess who's taller? Video games or real life? Andrew Tate or Waluigi?
Wait, isn't Andrew Tate short? I gotta give it to Waluigi.
You are right. Mr. Beast or Goku?
Oh, Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast is pretty tall.
I feel like the hair gives Goku like an extra like
No,
foot.
Goku's not that tall.
Oh, it's including hair Goku takes.
Mr. Beast is 6'3".
I know it. Told you.
Rock or Onyx?
Onyx. The Rock is actually not as tall as you think.
Rock versus Rock. Dwayne,
I don't think.
him next to Shaq, he looks small. But Onyx, I feel like is
Oh, that was so subtle. Again, if I get rickrolled, I should just start doing that. Just start putting QR codes of rickrolled or like super idol. That's what I would like to do. It's the same video. Dang it. I've been bested again. This is like the new rickroll. It keeps putting me back to the freaking message.
I'm on a quest to find the worst video game ever made. This is Superman 64, and it's rated a 1.3 out of.
That is the worst. It literally is the worst game. I remember actually as a child, I remember renting Superman 64 from Blockbuster, I believe. And even at the time, I knew that game was complete garbage. It seriously is so bad.
Out of 10. People claim the graphics are the worst they've ever seen, and the controls make the game unplayable. Someone even said they would rather play with wet dogs than touch this game. We'll see about that. The game opens to you being thrown into a mission where you have to fly through.
Well, because like think about it, like it is fun to fly around as Superman, but like how do you make flying around fun for a long time? It's only fun for like a little bit, but then it wears off. But this game was kind of just bad because it was on the 64. There was no open world games then.
Rings to save the city. This isn't looking good. It doesn't help that I didn't learn.
Why should I even scan it at this point? It's literally just gonna take me to the freaking same thing. Oh, good. I realized though. So this is just the beginning. So I think what's happening is everyone in the beginning made a video with the QR code that started the Shorts Wars, but we haven't got, so we just need to get to the other creators' videos to get to the new stuff. So this Johnny Razor should have a new one.
Would you rather always have to travel or never be able to travel? The first option.
Oh god, that's tough. Sorry, I probably should just focus on the Shorts Wars, but it's a good question. Probably always travel. Oh, that would suck either way.
You have a max of 1 month that you can stay in the same town or city. You're probably living out of a van for convenience, and every year you need to make at least one full rotation.
Oh, there he is. There's Riggy. Maybe it was started by Dano Cal Drawings.
Places every month. And we'll say the cost of living is the same for both, just to make things easier. Or you get one house that you have to live in for the rest of your life, and you can never travel.
Okay, all right, yeah. I can't look. If we're gonna react to these, we can't like. Uh-oh. The heck is this? Why is this 40 minutes long? Oh, it's a live stream. Wait a minute. Where's the QR code? Ah, I see what they're doing. They take you to these random things. It's like, okay, where is it? Where's the thing I'm supposed to be looking for? Okay, the thing at 203 scared the poop out of me? What? Oh, there it is. Oh, this is literally a link that someone put, but this is very confusing to react to it like this. I wanted to kind of figure it out on my own, but obviously that, I don't think that's gonna work. It's so cool to see everyone like, you know, coming together though and to try to solve it. Maybe I should just react to the MatPat video. All right, so this is called You Have to Stop Scrolling.
Do a theory on Shorts Wars. MatPat needs to take a look at the YouTube Shorts ARG.
There is now a ARG in
this might be part of a well-known Shorts Wars. YouTube Shorts like Daniel Drawn.
Okay, I get it. We're doing the Shorts War. Wait, they just ended? Damn it.
Oh, it ended?
Hello, Internet.
Well, I'm late. I'm real late.
Welcome to Film Theory. Film Theory. The show that just wants you to subscribe. Strange. Check out their channels. Links for all of them.
Oh, so these are the main people. All right. Yeah, well, these are the ones that I definitely seen that kind of started it. You know what I mean?
Are down there in the description below. Because what this group has created over the past month is one of the most fun uses of YouTube that I've seen happen in a long time.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I like that part of
shorts, live
this.
streams, multiple hidden unlisted videos. Oh, and let's not forget the website that's no longer available. So go hunt around.
There was a website too? Holy crap.
You're able to put together and make. Let's do what they openly acknowledge that we do best and give you the gist of what happened, what you may have missed along the way, and then predict what season 2 has got in store. The Shorts War.
Yeah, by the way, I will try to link everyone down below. Go check it out for yourself. And obviously, the film theorists.
For ARG. Let's just start back at the beginning, how this whole thing kicked off. The ball got rolling when Johnny Razor posted a short to his channel that, at first, didn't seem all that out of the ordinary. You got Johnny telling a story.
Okay, so we know this part, and it took us this.
Dan O'Cal drops our main 6 sorts of crossover glitches. What's more, if you look at the actual
Alright, so this is what we reacted to the first video.
A common theme starts to develop.
Is cloning humans possible?
I bet you can't clone me, Kobe.
I bet you I can.
I bet you he can't, as a cell source for cloning must be from living tissue like skin, so saliva won't
Oh,
work.
clone! Oh, and I've seen those clone videos, by the way, too. This guy that, like, clones people, like, I don't know if it's real or not, but he, like, makes these little things. It's really freaking creepy, but, so cloning is, like, the thing, obviously. With the whole Riggy clone thing, yeah, still very confused, as you can tell.
It's a massive problem, and it has to do with clones.
All of a sudden, these creators can't stop talking about clones. Almost like they're
yeah,
worried
man,
about
I got
being
clones too in the comment section, always trying to rip you guys off, and I feel bad because I don't know what to do about it. But people that are pretending to be me, you'll claim this gift card right now, you know?
place. But believe it or not, that wasn't even the strangest thing to start happening in the videos. A bunch of the shorts started hiding this random string of 11 characters in their videos.
Oh, what the? Okay, I didn't even see that. Did I miss that?
Immediately got my theorist senses a-tingling. Normally, this would be where we whip out our Caesar ciphers or decoder rings. But
no,
here,
there's got to be links to videos.
YouTube,
oh, so is that how people got the? Okay, wait.
Longer than most of the
it's got to be
audience
videos.
watching it's been alive. I instantly recognize this as a YouTube video ID.
Yeah. Well, I know that now because of MatPat, actually. Because yeah, there's been theory videos where he's looked at these, and yeah, it's just like the end of if you can look up here, it's like, you know, this part of the YouTube thing.
So I slapped it into a URL and was taken to this unlisted video called clonevpn.mp4. Clone. There's that word again.
Yeah.
Anyway, at first, this doesn't seem so different from the millions of other ads for VPNs that you see across YouTube already.
We all love the internet, but with all the problems of the world today, there's no better.
So we've seen the other one from Dano. I hope I'm saying your name right.
Time to invest in a VPN, so choose us. Clone VPN is the VPN of all time.
You get it, we get it. We've all seen a billion VPN ad reads at this point. We also get a list of the Clone VPN partners, which features a lot of the people that were expressly called out by the boss. But then we get to this feature right here that truly sets Clone VPN apart. And let me tell you, we're not talking about unlocking international streaming rights that aren't available in your country.
And with our disappear reappear feature, you and your favorite digital influencers could suddenly be unreachable and perhaps have a slight but unnoticeable change in behavior or content.
Oh, that's why. Oh, that's probably why when I was making creepy videos, and like I would have a few every now and then, you know, I have a creepy moment. No, I'm not that big brain to where I came up with this big thing. Although I should have done that. I literally just make creepy videos sometimes. But that's why people thought that maybe I was part of this thing. I can see that now. Okay, that makes sense. No, I'm not a clone.
Clones disappearing and reappearing, slight but unnoticeable changes. Yeah, the narrative is clearly forming here. The boss is gonna somehow clone and replace these YouTube Shorts creators through Clone VPN. Now the only question is how. Well, I'm gonna tell you the how in a minute, but before that, I can tell you the how they could have avoided this threat entirely if only the Shorts creators had used the sponsor for today's video.
It's the perfect spot for a VPN. I mean, I don't know if this is a VPN, but it kind of seems like it.
Viruses operate on vampire rules. They have to be invited in by running a program or clicking a bad link or something. Well, that's exactly what all these Shorts creators did. On July 20th, Royal Pear uploaded a short.
Oh, God, they gave me a virus. Oh, God.
Another hidden video ID. Here, we see the Shorts creators finding an email in their inbox from Clone VPN, reaching out for a sponsorship deal. They're offering.
I get so. You know how many VPNs have reached out to me for sponsorships? Like they reach out to literally everyone, anyone and everyone that will do a VPN sponsorship, and I haven't taken any yet, but maybe Clone VPN will be next.
$dollars for an ad read. And wanting to secure the bag, they each click a not-so-suspicious link. Nothing can possibly go wrong from that, right? Somehow this allows the boss to access their computers and use their online identities as a base to clone them. How can we be sure about this? Well,
it's one reason why I don't take a lot of sponsorships, because I never know if they're real.
Huh? Sponsorship? Clone VPN? No, I don't think so. The only thing I'm ready to promote is Genshin.
Genshin.
Yep, the internet's favorite short speedrun in Swede turns down the deal. And as you can tell by the text that flashes across
I'm not familiar with these people, honestly.
The boss ain't too happy about it. But the rest of his master
I don't think I've
plan
seen
is
a lot of their
proceeding on
content.
schedule. You see, on July 22nd, the day before the boss's ultimatum comes due, I found QR codes hidden in Johnny Razor and Dano's channels that take us to an unlisted video that shows us exactly how the clone sausage gets made. We find ourselves in some sort of scientific facility, and one by one, information about each YouTuber is uploaded into some strange machine. The computer powers up, and using all the data, a literal clone of the creators is generated in the physical world.
This is crazy.
It's here that we see that the boss is true to his word, both the good and the bad. Both Mog Swamp and Can Splash aren't cloned because they listened to the boss and stopped making shorts, while the others are cloned, though some turn out better than others. Johnny Razor, Failer, and Bun.
Wait, people actually stop making shorts? You know, I don't think I'm gonna understand this completely, but that's kind of crazy.
Clones are made without an issue, but during the cloning process for Royal Pair, there's an error R34 that appears on the screen of the machine, and it's at
R34. Well, is that what I'm thinking of? No, it is. That's an interesting number to pick for an error, huh? I would say. Sounds like a joke there.
At this point, that the people on Team Theorist that aren't familiar with the rules of the internet realize that they probably shouldn't be Googling Royal Pair R34.
That's pretty freaking funny, actually. I almost fell for it.
Masterful troll there, guys. Anyway, that error causes the clone machine to create a malformed clone of Royal Pair's normal Tropius design. The final clone to be made in the machine is Dano's channel's character, Riggy. Interestingly, since the
we are familiar with Riggy,
who clicked the sponsorship link on behalf of Dano, the creator, he's the one.
Oh, so that's what started this all. Clone Riggy was just a virus the entire time. Oh my god, don't click on links, guys. Seriously. I get the craziest links, like, promote these toenail clippers. Yeah, because that's perfect for my channel. Yeah, like the dumbest things. It's so stupid.
Got himself cloned. However, due to his giant bunny ears and long monkey tail, the machine hilariously can't figure out what species he's meant to be, and the machine
partially and that's why he doesn't have a tail?
Spitting out a strange-looking clone of Riggy, just without the tail. As the 23rd rolls around and the boss's deadline passes, the clones are deployed to the various channels, and we see their violent takeover in some comically over-the-top.
Okay, all right. So that's all right. That explains why there was clones of everyone. All right. I understand now.
Monetization-friendly violence. Johnny Razor's clone shoots his original 7 times in the chest. Bundun is kidnapped under the table mid-video, while Riggy, Failer, and Royal Pair's clones are taken away to some unknown fate. But for all the creators,
they all had like Danganronpa deaths. That's crazy.
Both are the same. Each of the new clone creators uploads an ad for Clone VPN, all of which are basically carbon copies of the same thing. It's almost like they're all clones of each other.
You're in danger? On average, a single person will visit 130 web pages per day.
But what's scary is that an estimated 10% of all websites are malicious or out to get you.
So basically, this gives us a glimpse of what happens when the boss wins. The clones are just shoveling out content now. They're recycling scripts, they're reusing ideas, they're copying one another in an endless loop of video sludge. What's even worse, though, is that a new date's being seen in the background of some of the newly uploaded shorts, pointing to July 30th. This is the day where all the original creators will be killed and the clone invasion.
Okay, so that's where that creepy smiley face, that's the bad guy. All right.
Is that it? Is all hope lost for these shorts creators as these half-rate clones come in and just take over the content? Thankfully, no. The OG creators are fighting back from the inside. All through the videos, they leave notes saying that they're still alive, with Johnny Razor somehow surviving being shot 7 times. Now, he himself is hatching a plan behind the scenes.
Yeah, how do you survive that? He's got bulletproof vests.
Drive that he somehow magically obtained. How? Don't ask. At least not yet. But the clock is ticking, and they don't have much time before July 30th comes to pass and many of the creators are killed for good. Namely, both Royal Pair and Riggy are in the most immediate danger, as both are currently being held in the Clone VPN facility, but they're not going to take it lying down. On July 29th, Dano uploaded...
so the video we watched was the Clone VPN's facility. Oh, okay. It's like, I gotta go back and watch that now. Like, now it would make so much more sense.
Clone Riggy finally goes off the deep end. A QR code is hidden at the end of this one, leading us to a then unlisted video titled "Where Did Riggy Go?"MP4.
Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. We reacted
interrogated by their clones, but Riggy is able to escape, free Pair, and book it towards an exit. Interestingly, the end card of this one actually takes us to another video with audio of a conversation between Clone Riggy and the boss.
And you can see why I was very confused by all of this. It's yeah, when you don't know the details, it's very confusing. I'm like, what is happening?
Happy with Royal Pair and Riggy's escape, and we learn that the two found the facility's control room while exiting the building.
I can see the exit. It's right up ahead.
Hold on, is that a control room?
Judging by the sign on the door, I'd say yes.
If we don't shut down the clone
clones will just get sent right back here.
Realizing that they're PNG tubers and therefore two-dimensional, Riggy and Pear slip through the door and they see that the boss's plan is
oh god, I haven't heard PNG YouTuber in a long time. What the heck? Yeah, that's the thing now, huh?
Bigger than they ever realized.
All of them have codes. It seems like whoever uses the code sends more energy to the cloning machine, and it looks like it's getting ready to clone every Shorts YouTuber.
Yep, the boss's big plan is to use his VPN sponsorship to clone every Shorts tuber and replace them with just garbage content. And given how widespread VPN sponsorships are, guessing he's gonna be able to get every single YouTuber on the platform in less than a month. But thankfully, there's a way to stop his plan once and for all. If they pull all the codes together and use the energy to overload the machine, they can use that power to create a virus that'll knock out Clone VPN forever. What then is the code? Well, here's where things get really cool. Remember when all—
But hey, did Clone VPN pay very well? Just ask in case I get an email and I start acting funny, you'll know. You'll know that I took it. And you can clone me for a certain price. I'm just kidding.
Did those sponsorship videos back when they first took over? Well, each video ends with a promo code that features 2 to 3 characters, their name, and then a number 1 to 5. Now, I saw this and knew it had to mean something. By removing the creator names and then ordering what's left by those numbers at the end, you get
what?
This. Now, surprisingly, that isn't a YouTube video ID,
what?
Even though it's the same length and format. So I assumed that it was some sort of a code or a cipher, but that also didn't work. We just didn't have all the information at the time. This is what that code was for. It was yet another masterful troll, and I gotta admit, this time they definitely got me. But there's a problem. They need someone on the outside to enter the code. Thankfully,
I guess like everyone figured this out as a community. There must have been a subreddit or something like.
Remember that Joe Kane refused the deal and hasn't been captured.
What?
Riggy? Shorts under code website.
Kevin Hart and Fabletics are coming to F you up.
Kevin Hart jump scared me. All right, is Kevin Hart a clone too? He might be. Is he part of this?
If I have to do it, we need to hide it from him.
Scanning the QR code that pops up on screen sends us to another secret video where Joe puts the code into the Clone VPN website, which lets Riggy and Pear create the virus. A virus that just so happens to teleport into the possession of Johnny Razor. Yep, that's where he got the drive from. A fact that the boss realizes in real time.
So they got the hard drive through the portal.
Sadly, yes. And there was someone on the end to receive it.
That means...
So is this supposed to be like some anonymous thing? Like...
Of course, Razor. Why does it always come back to Razor?
Though we don't actually see it happen, Razor uploads the virus, which then allows each of the creators to have a 1v1 battle against their clones to regain control. And
okay, so I sort of seen, that they
the creators
fought.
Victorious were treated to a post-credit scene where the boss and clone Riggy vow to come back. And then it's here that we get our big twist ending.
Twist?
All regain control.
Useless clones.
It's Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast is the guy. that would be great.
We are going to do something far greater than our original plans, because now I'm angry.
Oh, so there's going to be more.
Part is, they still don't know who's in control.
The flannel.
Oh, it's clearly Johnny Razor, right?
Razor was the boss the entire time.
What?
No, that's not possible. But no, really, that's literally not.
It's either that or Creekcraft. I mean, it's only the person I can think that wears a red flannel like that.
Not possible, right? If Johnny was the one who uploaded the virus and saved the day, that means that he played an integral part in his own plan failing? Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. I mean, sure, maybe you could argue that Riggy did the smart thing and went to the server room by himself, but this post-ARG Q&A stream seems to argue otherwise.
Before the website went down, what was Joe Kane originally supposed to do? Originally, he was going to send me the flash drive.
Oh, they literally went on stream and explained it all. Oh, okay. This is probably one of those things you had to be there for, but it's still interesting. I still think it's really interesting.
Changed it to take down the website and have Riggy send the flash drive instead.
Even if we ignore these non-canon live streams, in the logic of the show, Johnny can't be the big boss. Remember earlier when the boss said this?
Razor. Why does it always come back?
Yeah, so why would that doesn't make sense that it would be him though?
It doesn't make sense why he'd both pretend to hate Razor and then openly admit that he's Razor in the very next scene. So no, this man can't be the real Johnny Razor.
I think he just happened to film it and he's just wearing a flannel all the time. He's like, crap, I didn't think of that. Like,
so is it a clone then? Well, Johnny's clone is...
Take that, you stupid clone son of a... Oh, hey, didn't see you there.
Oh, that was the fight?
So
that was the fight?
The boss is neither the real or clone version of Johnny Razor, then Who is he? Third clone? PewDiePie? Me? This is where I have to wave the white flag, at least for now. I don't think there's quite enough information out there to solve that mystery just yet.
Okay, so it's still not quite completely done. But yeah, no, that's actually really cool. Also, Johnny Reeser left a comment. Absolutely loved making the ARG and never stops being thrilled seeing myself in your videos. Looking forward to season 2. Oh, so there will be a season 2. Okay, that's actually really exciting. So maybe when season 2 actually comes around, I could actually try to be a part of it and kind of do this real time. That would be kind of fun. We got Dano Draws here as well. Again, Dano, I don't know how to say your name. Joe Kane says we had a ton of fun making it in such a short time with a lot of improv. So there was a lot of, you know, kind of doing things as you go, but that's still really cool. Like, there's no telling what they're gonna do next with it. And you know, again, I don't really like shorts. Like, you know, just mentally, I don't like them because they're way too addicting, and I just don't like myself when I watch too many at a time. But this legitimately is actually a really cool use of shorts, and you know, just seeing the internet come together to do something cool that doesn't involve a bunch of drama it's refreshing to see that, and I think that's really cool. So yeah, I'll link them all down below, and you know what time it is. Scrub of the day time. Today, Scrub of the day goes to Amazing Purple Girl.